Hey guys, Chris Dice here. For some people who know me through the wrestling business, first time you're getting to see me without the paint, so this is a little bit different for me. Usually I'm actually in the ring doing what I do. This is the first time I'm actually going to be doing a video blog to you, Fat Pat, who I've got notes. Fat Pat, want to say one, you're doing a great job watching a lot of your stuff coming out of the Tennessee area. The wrestling that you're used to up there with Ring of Honor is completely different than what we're doing. So that I commend you on actually having the guts to do this, and the people that are watching this now, hey, keep it up, because he's doing great. So always, everyone's entitled to their opinion. This is pretty much a response to your Raw guest host. You're saying, this is my view, not really contradicting or saying, hey, yours is wrong, this is just mine. My chance to kind of say, hey, this is what's up. The Raw guest host thing, the purpose, that I think the reason why was because they had so many problems with their GMs at the time. They couldn't keep them at left and right because, Bischoff did whatever the hell he wanted to do. Do you think that, you said that they needed to bring, more wrestlers, people to the demographic that they're already at. The demographic that they're wanting is always going to change, mainly because of them wanting to broaden their people. So going to the NASCAR, the NFL, doing all of that, I think was a smart idea, but executed poorly. Going with NASCAR, I don't even know who the hell they are. I don't watch NASCAR, and I live right in the heart of it. I live right 5 minutes next to the Bristol Motor Speedway, if that tells you guys where I'm located, which is the heart of the fastest short track in NASCAR, which I don't know what the fuck all that means. But when it comes to town, this place, oh shit, you'd think WrestleMania was right next door to me. So I could see why they were doing the NASCAR thing. Especially with the town that they were at. I think they were in a southern town where NASCAR at that particular time is a big, circle of people. Like I said, when if they focus on former wrestlers, you're going to get a lot of these guys, that want to watch, oh, Jimmy Snuka's going to be on, Piper's going to be on, like on this past Monday. But 99% of the time when Piper or all these guys come on, unfortunately, they're just that name anymore. It's not, like, say, you used to bring an AJ Styles, say an AJ Styles was to be on. Said an independent show, and they have an AJ Styles who's still a worker, who's still a pro wrestler, who's still doing it week after week after week after week, and is visibly there all the time. You're hoping that the name itself, the fact that they haven't been on TV in years, or the fact that they really can't do much anymore because their bodies have literally given out on them. That, I think, is a risk, because they're always wanting to have their guest host do something stupid. Like, I'm sorry, Seth Green being in a match, or Cedric the Entertainer, which that was actually kind of funny. I will give them that. Cedric the Entertainer, they used it in a smart way. You were talking about with the segments, comparing the segments that they were doing with TNA with Super Dave Osborne I think it was on the 12th of November. I'm looking at a calendar over there, so to view the dates. Super Dave Osborne being on there, I think, was mostly Spike, not really TNA and Dixie Carter wanting to bring him in. I think that was mostly Spike saying, hey, you're with us, he's with us, let's put two and two together. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Unfortunately, I was traveling, so I don't get a chance to watch much of it anymore. But that's why, Fat Pat, you the man, because I'm going by what you tell me, which is kind of sad. But you're more up to date with than I am. But what's going on? I think TNA, since Vince Russo has taken over the booking, bringing Eric Bischoff in, firing James E. Cornette, which I think was the biggest fucking mistake in the world. Now he's going to Ring of Honor and helping them, so look for Ring of Honor to start rising up even more. Even if you've got HD.net, whatever that damn channel is, the HDNet people, that's where they're on. Find them. Request it. These guys, you get people like a lot of the TNA guys, a lot of the the WWE guys now, like Evan Bourne, I think there's about 3 or 4 others that actually, Bryan Danielson, who's going to be coming in, Nigel McGuinness in TNA, Daniels, all of these guys are coming from Ring of Honor. These other 2 big companies are being smart and picking them up before TNA can really hit home. So now they've got a lot of young talent that I know they're going to do something good with. But back to the TNA thing, I think the segments, since Vince Russo has become too cartoonish, kind of like what WWE's doing with the guest hosts, making, like you said with the Al Sharpton thing, having the Bella Twins. Okay, there's eye candy, but who gives 2 shits about the Reverend Al Sharpton? And if you do give 2 shits, I'm sorry, leave hate mail. Because that's what this is for. Right below me, you'll see it right down here. It says text. Or if you want to put a video response, that's cool. You know, I'm sure Fat Pat, I guarantee you're watching this, brother, and you're getting a kick out of this. Or I'm probably pissing you off. Sorry, either way. I'm running low on time, so my question, I think, you know, that they're doing, they could be doing better, they could be doing worse. They're just trying to broaden their demographic because, you know, they got to think they're running Monday, Tuesday, Thursday Superstars, Friday Night SmackDown, AM Raw, Saturday or Sunday morning, depending on how you want to look at it. They've got like 7 or 8 programs that WWE's putting on a weekly basis, so they got to have something to try to bring in the newer kind of people. TNA, on the other hand, needs to get another show out there because Thursday nights on Spike, yeah, it's great, 9 to 11. Or, yeah, 9 to 11, I think that's what it is. But they need, I think with Bischoff being there with his business degree and his business background, I think they're going to put a hurting in the long run. I think they're going to put out another program, maybe not even a Monday, maybe a Saturday, maybe a different, like when they were still syndicated out through Fox Sports. They were doing, you know, the Impact, and they were doing another program which was totally different, taped at the same time, but they broke it up into 2 separate shows. I think that'll be good if they decide to do that. Bringing the guest host to the show, or putting the show around the guest host with the Osbournes, like you said, that was stupid. My wife watched it. Yeah, sorry. My wife watched it, and she even turned it off, and she loves Ozzy. So, what does that tell you? And using Hornswoggle's little jack? Nah. But, check it out. Fat Pat, I got a question for you. And this is directed to you, and I think myself and everybody else would be kind of interested. This is not being a disrespectful question. This is just me wanting to, being 10-year pro wrestler, still doing this every chance I can. Question for you. If you was the booker, you was the one writing the storyline out, writing the segments out for either Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night Impact, you choose the episode. I want to see how you would do this, just out of curiosity, because you being a true fan would really give us an opportunity to see what a fan wants to see. Maybe that's what developmental needs. They're going by people that they lock in a room, slide them food up under their door, and they slide out a piece of paper that has ideas. What would you do? Would you choose a Monday night? And I want to know what show you're doing, Raw, ECW, Impact, SmackDown. How would you book that talent for one show? Using what little bit or all the talent you want on that particular. Now, if you use the TNA, you can't use any of the WWE guys. If you use WWE, you can't use all that. So, take your time, think wisely. I'm kind of curious to see what you got, man. Guys, this is Chris Dice. Check out AIWFWrestling.net. Trust me, it's wrestling from all over the world. We'll see you next time.